Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video, and I'm sure you were not expecting to see King today, but I have someone that contacted me and said that someone being Steve Williams Edwards, and he said that he won 2 tournaments, I believe, with this deck, and then he also won the store championship with the deck. And I remember somewhere before King topped a regional or something like that. And I didn't dismiss it as it being like a fluke, but it could be that there is something here, and I haven't done a deck profile for King, so I wanted to try it out. Why not? Let's see what the deck has that I have been dismissing. I put King as the lowest tier in my deck tier list because I think it has his typing and everything is the same as Kaido, and why would you play King over Kaido? But I was pleasantly surprised right now to find out that, at least on the gameplay today, that his ability is actually meaningful and is different enough to Kaido, to where it can be its own deck. Like it can be its own card and its own abilities because of that, right? And we did get a new card that helps the deck a lot, which is Missile Sunday. It's a card that ramps you, draws you a card, and it's just a beater all around, right? So you can go first, and if your curve is Onigashima into Robin, you can already play anything the following turn, pretty much. And that's what the deck is trying to do. And because you're able to enable 10-up dons easier and more efficiently, your matchups are going to be good. You're going to have a good, decent matchup versus a lot of decks. Now, not to say the deck doesn't have its problems, because it is extremely reliant on Ogishima. That card is very important for the deck success. When you don't draw it, it is a different deck completely, because your leader ability is never going to be turned on because you have a lot of -in abilities. But still, when you do draw it and you do get to do your thing, the deck is very powerful. Now, not to say that you cannot play if you don't see the island, but it's just going to be much more difficult for sure. Especially if you're playing against an aggressive deck that is just going to run you over if you don't have the tools to deal with it. But with that being said, let's go over the deck list a little bit. I already talked about this interaction, Missile Sunday and Onigashima. Very important for the deck. We're playing Magellan and Paulit. Just a 2 and a 3. I think they work fine. They're like a toolboxy cards that you do in case you don't draw Missile Sunday or you don't draw your ramp spell, so you can get to the 10 drop faster, to the 10 energy faster. You play the Gongums. If you hit them out of life, you also get to ramp for free, which is really nice. And you get to discard your bricks, all very meaningful. He's playing Page 1 and Finks as the 6k attackers for 4 mana. And he's just trying to develop a board quickly so he can utilize the leader ability more efficiently. And I can agree with that. Again, it's not very good at doing it early on, but if you're going second, you can still do it and play a 4-drop, and then the following turn play the Negishima, and you're gonna go to 10 done at the same time, and you're able to develop the Page 1 on curve. It could matter in some matchups if you do it that way, and you're not forced to play the Onigashima going second on that turn, right? Card that I didn't like was the 2 random Hannibals. I think there's not enough targets for you to be playing Hannibal, so I would definitely cut that out of his list. But then everything else, I thought it was fine. The Kaidos were good. The King was good. Everything else functioned as it's supposed to function. Surprisingly enough, I thought that minusing your energy that much was not going to be able to allow you to use the King efficiently. But again, Missile Sunday being a run spell that is really good in this deck will allow you to get there and also draw you cards in the meantime. So this card is very impressive in this leader overall. But yeah, I'm going to play the deck. You let me know what you think about it. All right, we don't have our field spell, so we're definitely going to have to mulligan. Although that was a good hand. But we have some compensation here. Very decent one. Now, we could not attack this deck. Not sure if that's better. I mean, we do have removal in terms of the center of Kaido. And if we draw that card, we're in business. We get to board wipe him and then play the Kaido. That should be our goal for this game. Draw that card. It's definitely going to be the way that we win. Nami, we get to KO easily with King, which is nice. I want to see some cards here. We played this one, I guess. That's a really good draw, though. I guess I should have played after, but doesn't matter. Now we get to play maybe Kaido? No, we get to play King first. King and then Kaido. We block here. Oh, baby. Oh, that's that's busted for me. Actually, kind of really good for me. And then I also gonna waste a resource here. Look at this. So I go nah, let's just attack the Namis. Let's just attack the... Oh, wait, because this is only a 3 and a 2. Oh, so we do kind of have to. He has to waste 2 cards to save her. Which he does. Fair enough. Sadly, I cannot kill any other one, but it should be fine. Now, if he does the same play, I get to basically do the same play next turn, and he has to defend the same way. Like it gets to again coming in clutch, the ability to make their cards minus 1k. So I'm starting to change my mind a little bit on like the ability on this leader. It doesn't seem that bad, to be honest. Now I see the differences on how these abilities can affect the game. Same thing that I was doing before. Attack for 8. See if he wants to defend it and get us 2 cards. Like this Luffy is so much worse than before. Now this Luffy is gonna be a big problem, however. But he's gonna have to give us 2Ks on this one. And still gonna lose it, probably. Oh, I just KO the Luffy if I have the chance, but... I think he realized what's gonna happen. Now he has to give me one of them. Whichever he wants to give me, that's fine. We are ahead on board now. And we have it in our 2 life. And we have it in a good position here. You can have her. I don't care about her anymore. Oh. Well, I was not expecting that one. I can say that with certainty. But you know what? My leader doesn't really care about that card. We can play a queen this turn. We just do 10. What do you do on 10? Probably have to block it anyway. And we do 10 again. Because we only need 5. And the next turn, he's just going to be at 7k. So again, King ability coming clutch every time. How about that? How about that? Tell me this is not... I don't even need this. But I'm might be better than this Missile Sunday, I guess. Just in case, I mean, in this matchup, this card is insane. But just in case... Oh, he could do 10 drop. Okay, that could have been a way. But that's why I don't play this guy on this leader. Because then you cannot really do 10 drop. Because then you like this loses the. I guess it doesn't really matter if you're locking 3 cards. Is the how it works. Again, he's gonna attack for a big number. I just get to block it. Yeah, let's just block it. And then I guess we go 12. Now that we're at 12, I mean 11, because he's gonna have to give us a 4 and a something else. Perfect. And then 7. And then I guess we'll do double queen. Oh no, I cannot do double queen. But we'll do queen, attack this thing. I don't have any other play. I mean, I guess I could play the ulti, but I mean, whatever. I'd rather keep her in hand as a 2k counter. It's just a matter of how many turns do I need to beat you. The 10 drop could be punishing a little bit, but not really. It's whatever. He's attacking my cards on board, which I don't really mind. Like, that's not gonna stop me. I could try to go for game, but he has 1 energy up. That's fine. I can just go for game next turn. There is no rush for it. He's also just taking a 5k, by the way. But in the meantime, I can just play this one, use action, and then I mean, I don't know why I did the action because it really doesn't matter. I can do Kaido. I don't want Kaido anymore, and then let me go. I can just go for game this turn. Don't really have to. He's playing the Brook, which again doesn't matter. No blocker, 2k counter, and that should be it. You know what? He's come clutch more times that I care to say. He's been able to make this guys like a 6k blocker or a 5k blocker. Hey, it's been working out. Okay, and we're gonna go second. We don't have the island, so you already know we have to mulligan. Okay, this game is gonna be difficult. However, double Magellan could be good enough. Yeah, we'll play the blocker now. This matchup is one where the blocker is going to be really useful. Let's see if we could try it. We did not. Sad. That's a good one. Well, do we play the... I could just attack with the 2k and force him to attack it next turn. Might be good enough because I don't have a play that I want to do here. But then if he hits a trigger alive, am I right? Let's just play the ulti. It's not great because I don't have a page 1 to play with ulti. But it's a play that I can do at least. This is where the jailer is and the amount of 2Ks that I have. I mean, the 4 drops that I have would be nice. But, I mean, I have to play cards so I can combat his board presence. It's going to start becoming a problem, right? Okay. It's not bad. Let's see what he does here. I might just combo a 5k if he... Oh. So he plays another one. Interesting. Let's just block. He looked at the opponent's life. Oh, he was gonna do this? Wait, what? Confused. But that's okay. Let's see if he makes a mistake and sends one of these back. Okay. Too much to ask for, I guess. But I'll attack this one twice. Oh, broken. Oh, you're not gonna play that Big Mom. I can assure you that much. I'm gonna play Magellan, so you are done. So that Big Mom, you're not gonna play it. Every turn, I'm gonna play one, and then I'm gonna like culminate with this guy. Now I have to defend my life aggressively because I'm gonna be my strategy for this game is gonna be Magellan, and then 9-drop Kaido, and I have to survive enough turns to do that. So if he attacks for like 8 or something at this one, it's gonna be good for me. 5, however, why? That sucks. But I think I have to let her go. She attack and block us at 2k. That's the best that I can do. I don't want to combo the queen. I think the queen is going to be important. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. What? What? Oh, that's what I want to see. That's how I win this game. An attack for 7, I guess. It's going to be a scrappy game. He's gonna have to play cards from the life, yeah. Yeah, he realizes he's not gonna be able to play that card. Let's see if he starts being aggressive. I mean, I do have the Gatling. Don't attack for 5s. You monster. Yeah, he hasn't been able to play anything at all, which is very good for us. Use action, of course. Now, the leader ability is not going to work because we didn't play the field spell. But it is what it is, right? Attack for 7/7, and he better defend this too. Yeah, we're fighting for board. Not for whatever else. Now we have to combat of these 5s again. Very important. I think I have to. Because I'm gonna have to have a turn where I have to keep up these 2. But at the moment it's just not the turn. Okay, that's cool. Wait, does that work? I think it works. 8. Well, I don't get to destroy it, but it should be fine because now I get to attack this one for 3. Actually, Island could be really good here. Wait, do I go to 10? No, I don't. Attack for 7. Attack for 6, maybe? 6. I guess I don't need to play the blocker. Really don't. Stack for 8. See what happens. Then let him go. I have 2 blast birds in this one. Should be enough to survive. Wait, can I just trash and win the game? Yeah. Yay! Okay, so we were able to win this one. Him destroying the Magellan was kind of like, I don't know if I could say troll on his end, but like it just gave us so much time. Like he was not able to play anything after that. He did hit a couple of triggers after that, but that's why we played. Like that was our game plan. Like our game plan was like you're never gonna be able to play a 10-drop. That's it. And our win condition was gonna be Kaido. But it was too slow. It's slow without the field spell, but we're still able to get there. So yeah. All right, this card has the one card, but I'm kind of looking into the field spell, but I couldn't find it. I take a page 1 combo, I think. That would be good too. I guess I have to suffice with like domino into we'll see. This hand is not good whatsoever. If I had a Magellan, would be good because I can ignore maybe the 1-drops and try to go for game. But it's gonna be more difficult. Oof. It's starting to look like a really difficult matchup right now. The nice thing about the next starter decks that are coming out, and I have to take this one sadly, because I don't have anything else to do, is that we're gonna get some no blockers. Let's just do the 5k here. Let's get this one. We get this one, I guess. Is this not? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I whiffed. Quite lovely. Well, this is not looking good. But I will attack this one for everything, because I cannot allow that to stick around. It's gonna be now a lot more difficult to win, especially because we kind of play into this one. But I mean, not really much that I can do here. Magra, just gonna make the Nami annoying. Don't have a good combo here. Now he can just attack with everything that he's got on board, and I have nothing, eh? Wow, this is a terrible hand. I'm gonna attack the leader because it's the only one that I'm gonna win. Attacking this because he showed me this one. It means that he has a deck that doesn't care about attacking the leader. He just wants to poke for 5. And that's what we're gonna. I mean, that's fine. We're gonna let him poke for 5, but then we're gonna let him not rebuild maybe this turn. And we're gonna have to attack the leader. And if we draw the freaking... Okay, yeah. I have to take this one. Ooh, that's a Kaido, but I don't think I'm gonna get there. Yeah, I don't think I get there. Kaido would have been good, but I don't think I get there. I mean, I'm gonna try, of course, to win here, but I don't. I definitely don't get there. My hand just didn't allow me to do that. And just go 7, 7, 7. Probably just win this turn. Yeah, just there's no way. I needed a better hand on the opening. It just was terrible. I had like 4 Namis. Turn 1. Like, yay. Great. I'm so surprised he's not just going for game. I mean, there's not much that I can have to survive. Yeah, him getting a 2k counter there is just too much. Yeah, the fact that I did nothing turn 2 is just... Okay, now we have a decent hand, but we need to mulligan. because we don't have the field spell. There you go. That's all I won. That's all I ever won. And this card whiffed. This card seems terrible in this deck. Every time that I played it, it has whiffed. It's like, wow. Great. A -1 to my board. But it's okay. I mean, shouldn't be that bad. I really want to see the 10 drop in this matchup though. But I just bottom deck one of them. So that makes it not ideal. But it should be okay, I would say. Now we're gonna play Robin into. We'll see what comes out. This matchup they get to heal a lot, so it's not the easiest. Oh, but they didn't play anything on turn 2, which is ideal. Ooh, that's a good draw actually. I'm gonna play Missile Sunday, of course, but how many? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we attack for 6. Let's attack first in case of any triggers. Oh, he just combo out of that one. Didn't think he was gonna do that. Now next turn I get to Plague Paulie to whatever he plays, if it's a 4 or less. Which I don't think it is, because he would have done it already. Definitely just take. I just want to have some cards in my hand. This is a 5, which we knew could be an option. But the nice thing, I guess I was saying before, is that we get to ignore these kind of cards. See what we get. Okay, that's actually good. I don't think I need Paulie. We get to attack for 5/5. And then play also the Magellan. It's also a really good play here. He does get to use this ability if he wants to. That's free on play, but then he would have to... I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. He can just do... He gets to block one attack for free. But I do have to be careful because... Okay, he did the ability. So now I do this one. Take a Dawn, which is going to be good for me. Let him go. He goes to 7, not to 8. So now he cannot play the 8 drop if he was playing for that card. Really good for us. Because he doesn't get to either remove or pressure or heal. That's just amazing for us. And this, again, the King ability coming clutch here against cards like this one, Mr. 4. And if he plays a couple of 2-drops blockers to survive this turn, we're going to be able to KO them easily. Oh, I think he's just going to want to KO the... Yeah, okay. I'll let him go. I think he was planning to do that. It seems like that to be the case. Which is good for us, because he didn't do anything. We just get to attack for like big numbers here. I could have played the... I couldn't still play the Queen and the... You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I could play the Queen and the 4-drop. I like that play. That allows me to develop a lot of bodies. Oh, he got a trigger. Missile Sunday would be good here. Oh, he just doesn't let me attack. Attack for 5. He should do this ability. But I could be representing like a Hannibal all-in. Which I'm not going to do, but... I mean, he doesn't know that, right? This card is really good in this leader. I guess I should have attacked with Magellan first instead of this one. Yeah, he did it. he did it correctly. He's thinking about his plays, which is good. I like when I see opponents that actually do correct plays. And then let it go. This, okay, so now the Yamato could come down. He can KO one of our cards. That could be annoying, but he doesn't get to heal. He could play Croc, but that puts him at 9 again. So, but that puts him like a high life total here. It's not terrible either. But we have a bunch of 6k attackers, which attack easily into this leader. And this one doesn't get too much value now. So he's going to play the 8-drop, as I was expecting last turn. No blocker. Let's play this one. 8-drop probably put Magellan in the bottom. Or one of the queens. Could also be the case. I might have to play another 4-drop that does something. Ooh. Oh, he was going to play Croc. Probably. Regardless, we're going to attack. We're going to attack for a lot of big numbers here. And play a queen. Queen being the MVP right now. Because... You know what? I'm going to attack with king first. And again, I shouldn't attack with the blockers first. I just didn't learn my lesson. Oh, he did Croc's ability. Okay. Well, he might also want to take some life. Oh, he just blocked. Oh, I like that, because I can kill that one now. Oh, he transformed me into a 7k. But you know what? I don't care. Oh, wait. He tapped something on mine, too. 7. Oh, I should have attacked for 5. I guess I'll do... I mean, let's do the queen now, I guess. See what I get. I don't need the island anymore. And actually this card is gonna be good next turn. And then just attack for 7/7. My best shot. No, okay, attack 7/6 is what I wanted to do. Whatever, it's fine. Now my leader ability is very good against these kind of cards because I can get to attack them. But yeah, we have an overwhelming presence here right now, and he's at 7 down. Next turn I get to play Magellan and probably destroy this one as well, and then he's gonna have a tough time from there on. And because he's at 7 life, he probably won't be able to play like any of his big bombs. And the way this leader works is you go bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb, and this guy was able to just stifle that. Well, I am a little bit surprised as how the deck functions so well. Again, it was mostly to Onigashima being a card that is very powerful. But still, I mean, I think Kaido will still need the Onigashima to be successful. So, like, it's not like to the detriment to the deck because they have played the same card and they rely on the same card to be successful. And if you see it, well, if you don't, well, you have to find out how to play without the card, right? But yeah, I really enjoyed the deck. It was really fun to play. So if this is your kind of your cup of tea, really you should play something like this. It was really fun, and it really makes you enjoy the game a little bit more, right? With that being said, thank you all for watching and have a good day.